Alright, welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now when we last left off, we were fishing, so let's get back to it, shall we? Now I just caught a 3-pound fish. I'm going to try and go for a more pound fish, if you know what I mean. That does remind me though, I was going to find that sinking lure though, wasn't I? But I suppose I can try to catch a more pound of fish. At least a little bit more, I mean, because my god, that one I caught before is a little bit flimsy, if you ask me. Almost, come on, bring it on. Gotcha! Still pretty small though. Yeah, it's the same pound, so I'm just going to release it. Okay, that was fairly small, I gotta say. Okay, let's try and... Come on, take the bait. Oh, phooey on you. Come on. I want to catch a decent fish. Now that one's a bit bigger, as it would seem. Gotcha! Now that's a bigger fish! I would have to say. 7 pounds. Yes, I want to keep it. Alright, I'm gonna try and find that sinking lure, but first I wanna weigh my fish here. Now that's a bit better for, I guess, kid. 10-year-old Link, I guess, or 14-year-old Link. I'd actually have to say he's probably about 10, 11, 12 maybe, I guess, I suppose. And that was with no sinking lure, my friend. Yes, weigh my fish. Whoa! This fish is huge! It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 7 pounds. Seriously, okay, here's your prize. Blue rupee. Of course, I think I need to fish that's 20 pounds for me to get anything, but you know. Okay, look how Link's holding the rod. Look at that, it's weird. Alright, so... I don't know. Sometimes maybe it's in the lilies, though, I think. I don't know. So I guess we can try and walk around there some. Like sometimes it's between the rocks, if I remember correctly. Of course, you know, I might have to go in and out of this place, so I might have to quit fishing. Okay, so that's probably a possibility. Yeah, I might have to. Might be in a location I can't quite get to yet as young Link. Because his legs aren't long enough to walk in the water in deeper water, I guess you could say. I guess I can be done fishing for now anyway. Yes, I would like to quit and then come back. I still have Mooney, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I guess I can break the rules when I'm an adult. Alright, well, I guess, I caught my first 7-pound fish. Alright, so I guess on my way back, like I said, I was, gonna check that hole, I guess. And also, while it's, night, I suppose. Yeah, that wouldn't be reachable, but, yeah. secret. Interesting. But is there anything that I am possibly missing? Not that I am aware of. Yeah, I don't really want to waste any bombs, so... If I'm missing that piece of heart, I'll come to it in the future. Whenever I need it, I guess. What the hell are you doing up here? Didn't know you can climb out of concrete. Something tells me that it'll be probably daytime by the time I get there, which is kind of weird. You'd think the night would last a lot longer. But sometimes it just does not. Yeah, the things I'll be tackling is, of course, Ocarina of Time, and then Majora's Mask. And once that's done, I'll move on to The Legend of Zelda. But first, I'm going to finish it, even the fan-made ones, so I'm going to do the Voyager of Time. Well, I might do the Sacred Armor patch first. Then I'll do the Sacred Armor. But while I'm doing those, though, the interface might be closer together, so while I'm doing those. Because I have to play it on the Project 64, so... Oh, fuck! Scared the shit right out of me. Jesus Christ. That was so sudden, not even the controller had time to freaking vibrate. That's weird. Not even the... Now, there is a piece of heart over here. I'm gonna just make sure the vibrator is working by coming over here real fast. It doesn't seem to be. I remember because I used a save state. Or the low battery in the controller. So, there's no vibration right now, so that's weird. But I bet if I were to go talk to that pond owner, he'd probably say that I have vibration. Yeah, I'd used a save state, so that's probably why it's not vibrating when it's with the Stone of Agony. I'll be sure to fix that in my next episode after this one, I guess. And like I said, it was going to be daybreak by the time I got over here. Yeah, over by that tree I was just at. Down there is where you gotta have a piece. There's a piece of heart you can get, but you have to have either the iron boots and to be an adult to use it, or you need to have the golden scale. Either one would work. All right, now before we go ahead and play the Song of Time in front of the place, let's go around here first, shall we? Ugh! Are you the boy from the forest? I've finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Duh. Zelda's nanny, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but... I apologize for that. The princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. Alright, I'll be sure to do that. I only had one chance to do that. And afterwards, he just sits there and says, Navi says, he's not moving anymore. Indicating that the fact that he basically died. Right then and there. Alright, well, let's do this. Shall we? I guess I could read those gossip stones while I'm going there, I suppose. I want to read this one here. Responding to your mask, this stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Malon of Lon Lon Ranch hopes a knight in shining armor will come and sweep her off her feet someday. There's a reason why I wanted to read that one, because it says that. Alright, well, we won't be able to use the mask anymore, so I'm going to get out something that we'll be able to use as an adult. Now, when I become an adult, there's a few pieces of hearts I will be opened up to me. So... Now... Yeah. Maybe I do want to go buy my first bean. Maybe I'll go do that real fast, so that way I'll have a piece of heart that I can get from the graveyard. Nah, I'll do that later. When I've done the forest temple. Then I go back into turn into a kid, I guess. Alright, well, let's do this. Oh. Okay. Link, isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Oh, that... Oh my god, I hate him so much. Yeah, excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Oh, you'll be laughing. Yeah, you'll be laughing eventually. Link. Wake up. Link, the chosen one. I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Yes, I do. But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years he transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. Rauru. You received the Light Medallion. Rauru, the sage, adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Link, we are back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed. It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples, passed down by my people, the Shikai. I am Sheik, survivor of the Shikais. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, You really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. Unless, of course, I can moon jump. But if you believe what I am saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? Unfortunately, I do understand, and I'm going to leave now. I'm going to get right on that. It's a weird kind of shadow, I guess. Well, anyway. Yeah, there's always got to be a shadow, I suppose. Of course, this scarecrow swinger is completely pointless unless I have the hook shot anyway. If you know what I mean. Oh, get off of me. Does it look like I came over here to get hurt? I'm trying to lock onto the damn thing. Yeah, this is more of a skill-based game than the leveling up game, which I really like. I can hear them other ones coming towards me as well. Goodbye, idiot. Yeah. Very funny. Well, it looks like the coast is clear now. We've killed every zombie here. Well, re-deads anyway, they're called. It's weird, I always thought there's like a... Oh, no, that's right, it's over there. Come on, Link, could you freaking slice and dice a simple pot? Jeez. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Ha. Your name is Link, isn't it? Ha. Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. Well, it's either that or you're that guard that was here when I was a kid. Just turned into a, what do they call it? A hermit of sorts. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. Hey, that doesn't sound right. Okay. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Gee, I can't imagine why. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. That's a very nice attitude. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Hehehe. Okay, Creepasoid. I'm out of here. course. Eventually, I will have to eventually catch big ass pose for you, but I can't exactly do that unless I have my horse or even a bow. I mean, I need a bow. So first things first, I'm heading to Kakariko Village, and there's a few things I gotta do there. That would seem right to do, I guess. Yeah. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow! Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle town, he's become even more timid. What? Picked up a piece of grass. That's nice. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dampy, the gravekeeper, sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. Oh, okay, I see. And now that I'm an adult, I could jump up here. Yeah. You know what? I don't think it... Hey, what are you doing here, old man? A long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had an eye they said could see the truth. Now, usually, you have to train your mind's eye most can't talk today, apparently. Strenuously, to actually see the truth. But this fella, no, they say he had a different way of doing things. His house stood where the well is now. That's kind of a creepy thing to know, I suppose. Yeah. I guess. The hell kind of was that? Hey, young man. A grown boy like you entering a person's house without permission. I want to talk to your parents. Oh well. This isn't my house anyway. This is the Great Empa's house. The Great Empa has gone to the graveyard to seal up the humongous creature there. Since Ganondorf appeared, many monsters have been sighted around here. Only the Great Empa has kept peace in our village. You have to remember that, young man. Oh well. Speaking of the Great Empa, she hasn't come back yet. I wonder what happened to her. I heard that the ghost of the gravekeeper often appears in the graveyard behind this village. But no big deal. Seems like everyone's giving me hints about where to do. Have you ever actually been up here? I don't even think I've actually ever even been in here. I thought so. Just wasn't exactly seeable. Okay. Then let's go ahead and leave, shall we? Ow. Yeah, no vibration. Whatsoever. Okay, I bred a new type of miniature Kuko. I call it the Pocket Kuko. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Kukos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow. Cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my Kuko is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling Kukos. Here, take this egg. After the Kuko hatches, bring it back to me after a while and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Sure, why not? Well, looks like I got a pocket egg. Pocket Cuckoo. Which means in the morning he'll be blooming. I'll carry this around with me for a while, I guess. Well, sadly, that's it for this episode, guys. So, well, thanks for watching. I'll just go and turn this off here.